So growing up you're in Nebraska, I would imagine there wasn't alternative radio. It was mostly pop. So what were your artists? Who was like
Well,
your
in Nebraska, it was like the big artists, of course, were like Edie Gourmet. Blame It on the Bossa Nova was a big hit record there. Um, Thank you for laughing. Uh, no, a lot of these same bands. I was again, thanks to friends mostly because it wasn't on the radio too much. Oingo Boingo, Smiths, of course, and we'll get to some of these. I think are coming up in your list. Um, The Cure. Um, Gosh, I remember
did you
Cult. The Cult. Are they a the or not a cult?
The
The
cult.
like
the
Yeah.
Cult.
so
Thank you.
did you go to any like shows as a kid, as
Yes.
a teenager? Like what's a concert that you remember going to that kind of flipped your head around?
Well, the Drumstick in Lincoln, when I was there was a club called the Drumstick that served chicken by day and rock by night. And they had so many amazing bands that came through there. Um, and I probably didn't know half of the people I was seeing at the time and the importance of them. But everybody from REM, I I don't know if it's like Woodstock where I think I was there, but I think I saw REM at the Drumstick. They had 10,000 Maniacs came through, Camper von Beethoven, they had Meat Puppets and Dead Milkmen and Husker Du, of course, fine Midwestern band.
Yeah.
X, speaking of LA, was there. Replacements came through there. It was Red Hot Chili Peppers in '86. And supposedly about a half hour in, Anthony Kiedis said, "We've been up here for a half hour and nobody's passed us a joint yet." So he, but the Drumstick was this place on 48th Street in Lincoln that only held like, I don't know, 500 if they were skinny, which we were back then, I guess. And so to see these bands, it got a reputation, I guess, from the touring managers as being a stop that was halfway between like Chicago and Kansas City or Dallas or whatever.
Nice.
So it drew these incredible bands that would play for, it had to be next to nothing.
Yeah,
That
that's
is a great name, the Drumstick,
yeah,
for a
Yeah.
chicken place and a venue, music venue. That's
sure.
awesome. Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
$5 to get in to the club, something like
Oh
that.
yeah, if that, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
yeah, that was a typical cover back then. Yeah.
Nice. Love
Lincoln
it.
was a great place to be in that era. It was it was a college town and it was a lot of fun. It's as a young adult, that's the time of life where you really grow up. And it was